Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is a video for an at-home HIIT workout that I do after the calisthenic type warm-up that is actually posted on my page already. If you haven't seen it, you can go look at it on my page, and I encourage you to do that. Alright, so after I do that warm-up, I go straight into a core workout. It is a superset of 4 movements which will be posted on the screen and at the end of the video so you can see all the movements that are done in this video. So core is the foundation of your workouts. If you have a weak core, you're not going to be able to lift as heavy, you're not going to be able to bulk up, you're not going to be able to hit your weightlifting goals. So don't skip core. It is so vital to just everyday life. Even if you're not trying to bulk up, bending down, moving side to side, lifting things up in the air, all of it is so important and crucial to just living everyday life. So don't skip your core days, which should be every day. So do core, even if it's just light holds like planks or side planks. Just do something to get your core engaged and to help build that muscle up. Alright, you see the movements on the screen already. You're going to see those again, but what you want to do when you're setting up for this is sit on the edge of your box, your bed, your bench, whatever the heck it is you're using to do this exercise. Then you want to put your heel out onto the ground and then stand up, making it flat. Then you put your leg back, and it should just be your toes on the edge of whatever you're using to stabilize your other leg. If you're just starting out and you're doing these things at home just because you want to get moving, which I totally encourage, or if you got a gym membership and you're going to the gym, just do this with your body weight. It is going to make improvements in your mobility, in your flexibility, and in your strength. When you're doing these lifting exercises, I want you to take your time. Time under tension helps to build stability and strength in your ligaments and in your muscles. So take time under tension. Alright, and the last ones you see in this superset are the bicep curls in and out. These are working different parts of the bicep. You have a muscle on the outside that's going to help make it look more full. And then I do decline push-ups because I already have the box out and it's an easy thing to add into this superset, and it's really good. Alright, so when you're doing supersets, it's always going to be about 3 rounds of each set. So the core was 3 rounds, and you take a minute to a minute and a half rest in between to let your heart rate go down, catch your breath, then you get right back into it. Again, no rest between exercises in these supersets. Alright, now we have a shoulder exercise, which is the lateral raise. I encourage you not to go too heavy. Shoulders are where the most injuries happen, and it'll keep you out of the gym, and we don't want that. So straight arm, and you want to feel it coming through here. It's going to help build the outside of your shoulder. Alright, the next thing you see is the bent over row. What's important about this one is you don't want to be pulling with your bicep. Your bicep is not what we're trying to work here. You're still going to get some of that, but a looser grip on whatever weight you're using, and making sure to shrug your shoulder back is going to help build those muscles in the back. The next movement you see on the screen is, I like to call it bent over lateral raise. So it's the same kind of thing as this, but now we're going this way, but we're bent over. So the weight is still fighting against us, and we're getting more of that rear delt worked out. And when I'm doing supersets, I like to make sure that I get basically a full body workout. So the next thing you're gonna see is goblet squats. And again, time under tension, we talked about it earlier, but it's gonna help build those ligaments in your knees. It's gonna help build those tendons in your knees. It's going to help to make you more stable on your feet. And it's gonna help build your core if we're engaging. So you just wanna make sure that you're taking your time, getting down deep into that squat, and then pushing yourself out, just like we did with the single leg squats. And lastly, it's inverted rows, kind of a variation on the shrug, but you'll feel it throughout this entire part. And maybe make weird faces like I do. And lastly, I just do this kettlebell superset. This first movement is called Around the World. Really, you want to engage your core and try to keep as still as possible without doing all this. You want to build that strength. This isn't necessarily about building big muscles. It's more about the movement, and it's functional movement. So it's every day we're doing this type of stuff. So it's just about functionality in everyday life. And then next you see the kettlebell swings. A lot of times, and I've seen other people posting about this as well, but this is not an arm exercise. What you're doing is you're hinging your hip. Let's see if we can do this. What you're doing is you're hinging your hip back in sort of a squat. Kind of think like RDLs, where you're not really squatting down, but you're hinging your hip back, and that allows the kettlebell to swing through, and then you thrust your hips forward, and that gives the kettlebell its momentum. The next thing you see is the halos. Just take your time with this. Let it build that stability and functionality in your shoulders. It's not about building strength, but it's really good. And the last one you see is snatches. Again, we're not going to be snatching things up like this in everyday movement, but it's still a functional exercise. It kind of includes the whole body, just like a squat to press would. You're getting that momentum through your body, but you take the kettlebell and you lift it up and it swings around. If you're smacking your arm every time with the kettlebell, you're doing it wrong. Just get it up and let it twist around your arm as you're pushing through your shoulder. I hope you have the opportunity to try either this workout or even do the mobility, stretching, and warm-up that I posted before. If you like it, give me a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below with any questions, comments, concerns, and we'll see you next time. Don't change tomorrow what you can change today, and be well.